SENSEI A.
Three weeks ago, tragedy struck and my sensei passed away. He died in a sauna. He was in there for 6.5 hours, and when they found him, he had completely melted. He was a strong man. He was a good man. He was the best around. And today, I am making a tribute video. Christmas Joe is currently behind the camera. Wave to the people, Christmas Joe. Are you blocking the camera now? I will tell stories from my sensei's life. I will perform some of his signature moves. I will perform a ballad. I will finally unveil his greatest lesson. Helping me along the way will be Christmas Joe. Please, Christmas Joe, you may come onto the mat. Bow! My sensei used to welcome many people to his dojo. He would welcome children, families, and every single one of them he had the same initiation process for. He called it, "Who won that fight?" Christmas Joe, please step forward. Hit me. That was weak. But it doesn't matter if the big angry man hits you 10 times and misses. If you get one shot on him, you will win that fight. Christmas Joe, you may return to your position behind the camera. Christmas Joe, bow. On my brown and 2 white stripe belt grading, a green belt suffered a heart attack. He was taken away in an ambulance, and his 2 children watched. They were sitting their orange belt gradings that day. Seeing their father taken away, they cried, and my sensei did not appreciate the disrespect and dishonour showcased by these 2 children in his dojo. So he sent them to the hall next door to wait. Whilst they were in that hall, they cried some more. My sensei gathered everyone into one room after the grading had complete, in order to reveal who passed and who failed. Without hesitation, he failed the weak-minded father, and he failed the equally weak-minded children for their actions during his grading. I welcome Christmas Joe back for this sequence. Bow, Christmas Joe. You're at a bar. There are people in this bar that do not like you. They want to hurt you. Now my sensei, he never taught me about life, he never taught me about death, he never taught me about taxes. But what he did do was teach me how to win this oddly specific scenario. He told me that you will first enrage the person standing across from you. You will trick them into starting the fight. You will raise your hands and you will say to them, "I hate you, Christmas Joe," and they will instigate a fight. This covers you for when the police come and check the CCTV, as it will be clear you have your hands up in defence. Now, no matter what happens during this fight, it will always end in a chokehold. Christmas Joe, I'm ready. You take your foot, you bring it up to just above the knee of the man behind you, and you slide it down and you stomp on their foot. Christmas Joe, you bow when you leave the mat, not at any point. Christmas Joe, you may leave the mat. Christmas Joe, I just told you to bow when you leave the mat. My sensei made children cry. I will now welcome Christmas Joe back to the mat. Are you going to bow? Christmas Joe will raise his leg and kick me. Christmas Joe, please kick when you're ready. Higher, Christmas Joe. I've got him by the leg and I have him by the belt. I now must safely put him on the ground by stepping behind his foot, dropping him to the ground, as so. It is always a good idea to finish your opponent off. Get up, Christmas Joe. and return to your position behind the camera. Christmas Joe, bow. In a real situation, you would not perform this throw safely. You would take them by the belt, you would take them by the legs, and you would drop them on their head. My sensei had a love for many things. He loved dogs. One thing he did not love, however, was his ex-wife Maureen, who cheated on him with her personal coach, Vince. He also loved karaoke. I will now honour my sensei through a song. A completely original song I am titling The Ballad of My Sensei. Christmas Joe, why is this pink? I told you to get me a guitar and you bring me this. Just get off the mat, go back to the camera and bow. Today is gonna be the day that I finally honour you. By now you'll be 6 feet down, realise what I have to do. I don't believe that anybody can teach the way you did, but I'll try. From the street he has 2 left feet, think he was once a Boy Scout. Christmas Joe ain't a match on you, you were never ever knocked out. And I don't believe that anybody can karate the way you did, but I'll try. And I'll thank you so much for that belt that you gave me. I gave one from me to Christmas Joe. There are so many things that I'd like to have thanked you for, but I didn't get time. Because Sensei, you're gonna be the one that gains me. And after all, you're my Sensei. Whoa. Today was gonna be the day, but I'll never ever honour you. I will. Today is gonna be the day that I finally honour you. By now you'll be 12 feet down, realise what I have to do. And in my heart, that is where you live. And no one will ever dare come moderately close to you. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I didn't get a chance. I said, Sensei, you're gonna be the one that gains me. And after all, you're my Sensei. Whoa. I said, Sensei, you're gonna be the one that gains me. And after all, you're my Sensei. Whoa. I said, Sensei, you're gonna be the one that gains me. You're gonna be the one that gains me. You're gonna be the one that gains me. You're gonna be my Sensei. Whoa. Bow, please, Christmas Joe. That was the ballad of my sensei, and I know he loved it. Christmas Joe's inability to learn cannot take away from that. Christmas Joe, please return to the mat. Bow. Bow. Do I have to tell you every time? My sensei, he kept me away from the tournament world. He nurtured me and looked after me like no one else at his club. He saw something in me that he didn't see in anyone else. He taught me a very specific art in karate. He taught me the art of nunchucks. Christmas Joe, where are you going? Christmas Joe, where do you think you are going? Get back here, Christmas Joe. What are you doing? You are disrespecting me. You are disrespecting my sensei. You're disrespecting myself. You are disrespecting yourself. Get back here now. Finish what we were doing. My sensei died, and we are trying to honour him. Unbelievable. My sensei taught me the art of nunchucks. Christmas Joe, nunchuck.